What's up everyone, Grizzly here, and welcome back to another one in 7 Days to Die version 2.5 Survival Revival. It's day 13, and over the break I've had a little bit of an idea as to what we can do to further our horde-based plans, so I want to do that today. We're going to also go out and crank out some more jobs for some more good loot, because why not? We should do that. So sit back and relax, and let's get this one going. Alright, so we're going to go out and do that looting here first, but I've got a little bit of the cement that I need to go ahead and churn out, so let's go ahead and get this stuff crafted in here. I got some grilled meat here cooking up. I've got plenty of meals for some steak and potatoes, so we're going to go ahead and let this cook. I mean, we'll probably have a screamer come by, but it is what it is. Not too worried about that. Grab the stuff to sell. And let's get out of here, get this motorcycle put down, and get started. Get the pocket mods off this guy, and go ahead and pick it up, because we can go ahead and sell that. Oh, I got some other stuff there to sell, not a big deal. Go ahead and plop the motorcycle down, gas it up. Go ahead and put these pocket mods on, and I need to make a couple more of those things. Actually, before I leave here, let's go ahead and do something like that. Let's also see what other type of mods we can make for the vehicle, because it would be nice to have that. Overnight, I also went ahead and made myself a steel pickaxe. That way we can go ahead and get some more bang for our buck. I'm going to go ahead and take this stuff off. We could probably go ahead and throw this in nice repair. I don't have very many repair kits left, but should sell if I repair. Or if I go ahead and put this stuff on here, and there we go. We got our nice pickaxe ready to go. Vehicle, if I can spell it right, vehicle mod. So we can only make the storage mod and the headlight mod, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and craft a couple more of these storage mods. That way we can pack more onto the bike. Alright, while I'm waiting for those vehicle pocket mods to make, I did go ahead and just start digging a hole to get some extra stones. So, yeah, let's just kind of dig out here, get some more while we wait a minute or two for those pocket mods to get done crafting. Alright, got both of our pocket mods intact, so let's go over here and get started with the day. We do have an airdrop out there that I need to go and pick up as well. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and put these extra couple of pocket mods on. Oh, you can only put 2 on. Oh, well, that's a shame. Oh, well, hell. I wish I had done that before. I wouldn't have made them. Oh, well. I know better now. Alright, let's go over here and get this airdrop. And then I guess those pocket mods are something to sell. Or I can store them away. That way when I get a gyrocopter or something like that, I can go ahead and put those on there and keep these on the bike. Alright, air supply, what do we got? A couple more books to read, that's fine. We'll go ahead and wear our stuff. And a bunch of stuff we can just go ahead and take. And it's been a minute. Let me kill Egger here. There you go. Ooh. God damn, look at the blood spray coming out of that guy's face. Just cleaved him to death. Hey, Bob, how you doing?
They say the early bird gets the worm. We'll slap my toolbox and call me a mechanic. Survivor.
Alright, let's go ahead and get some selling out of him. Don't need this stuff right here. He can have all that, and he can have our mini bike. We don't need that anymore, or the iron pickaxe. So let's see. Yes, he did restock today. Art of Mining Volume 7, that would be worth getting. Here's another cement mixer. I mean, we're sitting on 12,000 coin and not too much to really spend on. Couple more dart traps. That's about it. Let's see if he's got a sugar butt.
Or have your gun jam on you.
He doesn't. Does he got an awesome sauce? He does not. Wow. Alright, well. Guess we're just going to go ahead and spend. I actually would like to grab this trigger plate. But before I buy it, I'm going to see if I can actually make it. If I can, I'll go ahead and buy it. Let's go ahead and... I want these explosive magazines. I want that TAC Warfare book. That Art of Mining. Alright.
Thank you very much.
Go ahead and wear and read. There we go. We can make contact grenades now. That's nice. Let's see if we can make that trigger plate. I can make it. So there's no point in really buying it. So I don't really need to do that. All right, Bob, what kind of jobs do you got for me? Tier 4s. He does have a few infested clears to the west. They're kind of far. I think we'll go ahead and take the Judie Witch. It's close by, and it's a difficult one. Let's go ahead and take that. Let's get on over to Judie Witch and clear that guy out. Alright, so let's go ahead and get all the crops here before we start to reset the job. That way I get the maximum amount. Pumpkins are good. Alright, let's go ahead and get the job started. I'll come out here and get these pumpkins again. I woke the other ones up. Alright, not too bad. Grab up these mushrooms. See what they were growing in here. And Survivor Long is complete. Sweet. Alright, bit of cat food and a little bit of coffee. We'll eat the cat food. Ooh, and there goes a level 5 Nomad headgear. Take a look at that. What are we wearing? We've got a level 2 Raider helmet. I would definitely think that this level 5 Nomad gear is definitely going to be better. We're going to go ahead and swap this over. Had a couple of them wake up there. Bookshelf with another forged ahead. Let's go ahead and wear this. Underneath here somewhere. Where are you, Mr. Coyote? Go ahead and let that one out. Big Mama, come to say hello. Ooh. That biker was like, fuck you, guy. And I was like, fuck you back, shoot you in the dick. Jump up here, we got a weapons bag or a satchel? Yeah, it's a satchel. Oh, saw her spawn like right over there. I'm gonna be able to shoot that gap. Yep. The other ones are probably behind the truck. Yeah, we got one right there I can get in the hip. And probably another one behind the truck. Can I get the sneaky kill? Nope. But luckily he was dumb. Alright, another Handyland book. We'll take that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and consume this coffee now, because why not? And we should have some friends up here. Yeah, that wake up. Ow, Big Mama, you backslapped me. Little purse with some coin. Alright, we'll take it. And then usually right around here is where we gotta fight a nasty white or something like that. Probably should go ahead and make a hatch. That would be in my best interest. Alright, let me see if I can plop it right there. Oh, there's a 2x scope mod. Definitely take that. Alright, we're gonna do our little run in, run out. Yep. Look at all those mutateds. Kinda glad I did that. Alright, here we go. Main loot. Let's go ahead and get what we can. There's a level 5 cock knocker. We're gonna go ahead and break down some of this stuff here real quick. Go ahead and eat this. Definitely want the cock knocker. Go ahead and slap into these boxes. Car parts box with, let's go ahead and wear this, read that. Can't take any of that right now. Handyland and, oh, honey from trees, that's a good one. Electrical traps, wiring, can't take any of that. All right, let's go ahead and bust into the chests. All right, we got a couple of skill points here to spend too, so just want to double check and make sure that I am getting the maximum out of what I need. We definitely need to go into fortitude, start getting this maxed out. Let's go ahead and put the point here because we've got 3 points. Let's go ahead and go here. All right, into the hardened chest. What do we got? We got some more books to read. There we go. Forged ahead. We're almost done with that. And some more stuff that I just need to go stuff on the bike. All right, let's get upstairs, put some shit on the bike, and then I'll come back and loot the rest of the stuff right here. Oh, look, we got another coyote friend. Yeah, you can just sit and chill there. All right, go ahead and pick up the rest of this stuff right here. And place is done, looted. Get back over to the trader, turn this guy in. I do also see some easy opportunities for loot. Let me go ahead and stuff a couple of things here away real quick. Oh, I want to sell that. I'll keep that. All right, I do see this cop car over here. Now, we don't have any lockpicks on us, but we are a little bit more geared up. So if I break into the cop car, we stand a good chance of defending whatever comes. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me go grab this mailbox first. Oh, see that cop. But the oh, he's gonna blow. Not too bad, and we got a businessman over there just chilling out, and he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Alright, into the cop car. There we go, level 1 pistol. We can just break down for parts and some ammo. Not too bad. There's also this little vet station over here. This place is just really easy to grab the end loot, so I'll go ahead and do that. Just knock out a hole here. way we can get the... Well, I'd like to get the sneaky kill on the big man, but he's not gonna let me. Yeah, come on. There you go. Give me my crossbow bolt back. There should be a few more in here. Oh, she dropped me a bag. It was nice of her. A couple more vehicle adventure books. We'll take that. And right up here for the easy score. All right, go ahead and read these. I also scored a double pocket mod. And make sure I could probably put that on the new helmet we obtained. There we go. That works out good. Hey, lady. Stop doing that. Right over here. Alright, so we can go over here, pick up the airdrop, and then go turn the job in. That'll work out just fine. Alright, then do the airdrop. What do we got? Okay. There we go. We got some lock picks now. Now, one of the silliest things I find about driving in the desert is that cactus do so much damage to my motorcycle. I'm already at 83%, just running into a couple of cactuses on the road. It's looking ridiculous. Hey, Bobby, I'm back.
After you've been busier than a cat on a hot tin roof. Good job.
Oh, he's got exploding crossbow bolts. We'll definitely take those for Horde Night for tomorrow night. It served us so well before, so let's go ahead and take those.
Well,
Let's go ahead and sell. Alright, we got about 14,000 coin. This Bob doesn't really have what we want. I don't know what you're talking about there, Bobby. There's nothing in the back room that you have that I want. Alright, it is 13:06, and I did want to spend part of this episode doing a little bit of base building as well. So instead of traveling over there and seeing what Bob has, we can do that tomorrow. Let's get back on home and let's see what we can build for our horde base here, because I've got a little bit of an idea that I want to try to implement in there. Alright, go ahead and grab all the stuff off the bike, and then we're going to run downstairs, put some stuff away, and grab our resources for the building. Alright, so for our resources, let's go ahead and grab up our concrete. Probably go ahead and mix up some more. Grab the cobblestone rocks. Alright, so I had this idea while editing the last episode. And I talked about making this base taller. Well, what if I didn't make it taller? And I know that I did dig in here and I was like, oh, I see a crypt down here. But let's go ahead and test and see how far this crypt, how far down I would have to dig into the crypt. Because using the crypt as kind of a fall pit would actually be not a bad thing to do. So let's go ahead and test that out and see what it's going to take to actually do this. There you go. There's the top of the crypt. And it'd fall out right there. All right. Yeah, I would say that this would be excellent. And then the zombies could just run back up the stairs. I like it. Let's go ahead and get this rolling here. Alright, and then just to kind of shore up the walls here, let's go ahead and start digging off the side just a little bit. There we go, so we can basically take this, go back to cubes. Place our blocks in here like so, that way we get some stability. Let me go ahead and... Oh, here's something not good. No visitors. Not done yet. Alright, let's go ahead and take our nail gun here. And pop this up to concrete. Alright, then just finish the walls up. Alright, cool beans. Alright, let's knock out these blocks right here. Alright. And then that, just concrete these. And there we go. So we can essentially put some spikes right in here to kind of cover this up so they can fall in the spikes. We can put some traps in here if we so desire to, and have a nice horde base. Now I venture that they will run back up the steps or use this side little area right over here that we've created for them. I can even make it a little easier. Go ahead and knock this out. Let's copy that shape and rotation. There we go. And then we would probably just need to reinforce this ladder right here, just in case the zombies did want to come this way, which is not a problem. Just square it up like this. And just let the zombies do what they do. I want to go back here and grab my wire tool real quick, because I need to refinagle some things, and I do need to also make a land claim block. That is something I do need to do. So let's go ahead and make the land claim block. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pick this stuff up right here and kind of reorient it the way I want it. So what I need to do here is I need to create a way for the zombies to actually get to the ladder. Now they could hop over there, which would be fine, but we need to do some sort of a shape. I'm just thinking a pole. Something like that should just be sufficient. That way the zombies can fall to either side. They can land on this. That's fine. Continue to climb up the ladder. Do whatever it is that they need to do. But they should see this as a viable path. Now, I do know that there is a way to trick the zombies into doing it with like half poles, but I'm not exactly sure what the block distance is on that. And I've never actually played with that before. I know other creators do it, but I personally don't have very much experience with it. So I'm not really going to test that out now. I'm just going to go ahead and harden this up as I want to. And as we knock zombies off, I mean, hopefully they'll just go ahead and hop down into the pit, and that'll be that. We don't really have to deal much with what's going on there. So a couple of things here. I can just go ahead and get rid of this trim. I don't need to upgrade it. I can just get rid of it. Make sure that these steps are steel, so not too worried. Well, I don't know about that one. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to upgrade all this to concrete. Who's coming? Or Tyrone? You want to come visit? Got here more. It looks like a wandering horde. Oh, bring your asses on in here. We get some loot bags for my trouble. Bam. Come on. Conga line your asses in here so I can throw you out proper. Bam. Come on over here, assholes. None of you are dropping me any loot bags? How rude. Oh, you did. Come here, Big Mama. Come over to the property. Thank you. 2 nice blue loot bags from Big Mama. Alright, bunch of good bookie learning. Let's go ahead and take all that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and wear that. Alright, sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and start finishing our upgrades here. Alright, and I still want my electric fence post right here, but I kind of wanted to protect it a little bit. Alright, so let me see. Now, I did just kind of concrete this up a bit, but let me go ahead and poke a couple of holes here. Alright, because I would like to have a way to repair my electric fence post if I so desire to. So having some windows set up so I can do that would be par for the course. Is I want to go ahead and knock out this block right here. And then we can put that block, yeah, we can put that block in. And we can go ahead and just maybe stick another cube in there. And I can get rid of, well, can't get rid of that plate. So maybe something like this. That way our base has a little bit of protection. And just to kind of make it a little bit more, I don't know what you would call it, symmetrical, just a something like this. There we go. All right, let me go ahead, let me get up in here, put this land claim block in somewhere. In all honesty, it could probably just go right up here. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and throw it down. There we go. There's another challenge that I can knock off the board. Let's go ahead and knock off the challenges. Can see a trader tomorrow for that reward. And there we go. So just need to do a little bit of electrical work. Let me see if I can go ahead and place a door. Slap it in like that. And then when I want to, I can kind of come out here, repair that electrical fence post if need be. Not a problem. But with that, I just got to go ahead to starting tomorrow. Go ahead and duplicate that on the other side. Move that generator bank somewhere different. That way I'm not exposing the zombie, because I expect the zombies to come running out of the crypt and back and do the circle again. But that's the plan for tomorrow. So with that, I'm going to leave this episode right here. So thank you to all that have watched, liked, and subscribed. If you're enjoying the content and you enjoy what you see, consider giving the video a like, a comment, or even a subscription to the channel, as it does help us grow. Be sure to catch the other content on the channel. And as always, this is Grizz, and I'll see you in the next episode. This is the